There's one thing I probably get the most tweets and questions about. Teen slang. And that's because it's so incredibly popular. It's used in schools, on television, and certainly in every family where there are teens. So, if you're an exchange student about to live with a family where there are teens, or if you're a parent of teens, you need to know these words. So, Slangman to the rescue! But first, what is slang exactly? Slang is just informal, non-academic English used by everyone. Slang is typically just a normal word that we turn into slang, or we slangify, depending on how it's used, its context. For example, the word down, which means that way, is certainly not slang. Or is it? Well, actually it is, depending on how you use it. For example, if I were to say, I'm thirsty, I'm going to down a glass of water. In that context, it is slang, because I use down to mean to drink. Teens are experts at creating slang, and they're taking slang to a whole new level. So, with that in mind, here are my top 10 teen slang words popular today, right now, in 2016. We'll start with number 10, lit. This is actually slang on top of slang. It comes from the slang expression, to be on fire, which means to be amazing. And the way something catches fire is when you light it, and once you light it, it's lit. So, a teen might say about a fun party, this party is lit. But don't be surprised if you hear a teen say, this party lit. That's right, a lot of teens are dropping their verbs. And that's the sound of English teachers around the world. Then the opposite of lit is ratchet. Ratchet literally is a tool which lets you turn something in one direction. And somehow it's worked its way into the pages of teen slang to mean someone with no manners, no class, really undesirable. He is ratchet. Number 8 is dope, which has a few slang meanings. To a teen, it means great, fantastic. And if you're in your 20s and above, it means a stupid person, a dope. So if you're wearing that new shirt and someone walks up to you and says, you look dope, if that person is a teen, you've been complimented. But if that person is in his or her 20s, not good. Number 7 is bad. No, really, it's the word bad. And it's confusing. Why? Because bad means really good, and bad means really bad. And most recently, it means really sexy. Again, it all depends on the context and the age of the person who's saying it. So if somebody between the ages of 18 and 22 says, that shirt is bad, what are they really trying to tell you? And my bad is a popular expression meaning, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. Number 6 is curved, which means rejected on a date. You think everything is going just great, and then suddenly, it all goes the opposite direction. I went to the restaurant, and my girlfriend never showed up. I got curved, or she curved me. Number 5 is BAE, which is an acronym. An acronym is just a group of letters which represent a word. And in teen slang, there are many acronyms, especially in texting, which we'll cover in a later episode. BAE refers to the one you care about before anyone else. Your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Aww. 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 Aww, gross. Number 4 is hangry, which is a combination of hungry and hangry.
We want food.
Number 3 is to throw shade, which means to be unpleasant to someone or to give someone a bad attitude. So instead of showing someone your sunny personality, you're showing them a little darkness. You're throwing them a little shade. Number 2 is ghost, which teens have actually turned into a verb, to ghost, which means to hide from someone or disappear by not texting, by not calling, by not speaking to someone. My friends totally went ghost on me. And now, my number 1, and actually overused, teen slang word is like. And that was the sound of every parent of every teen in the US, because the word like is overused. A lot of teens use it many times in just one sentence. It's what we call a filler word. So instead of saying the word a lot of teens just say like, and more than once, in one sentence. For more slang we all use every day, check out our Slangman books at www.slangman.com. And as always, if you have any questions for me at all, please tweet me at @TheRealSlangman. And join us every Friday for another episode of Live from Hollywood with Slangman. Until next time.